because the first person I'm going to introduce who is going to present the first award tonight to two very special folks who we honor tonight. She is in fact graduating in June. She has a very bright future that she will hopefully share with you. Put your hands together for Trinity Lance. Put your hand together for Trinity Lance. That's Trinity.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and especially tonight's honorees. My name is Trinity Lance, and I am currently a senior at Cristo Newark High School. I have been given the special opportunity to share with you some highlights about my experience at Cristo Newark. It was the 8th grade, and it was time to pick the right high school for the next 4 years. I did not know anything about Cristo Newark High School, so I decided to do my research. And after educating myself on the school, I felt it was the right fit for me. With statistics like 100% acceptance as well as strong academics, at Cristo Newark, I knew I had to participate as student for a day. When that day came, I was able to shadow a senior who introduced me to all the teachers and her classmates. The environment was so welcoming, I felt as though I would be able to spend the next 4 years here. I was able to tell by my first visit as student for a day that character plays an important role at Cristo Newark. I observed how the students behaved with one another and how they presented themselves both inside and outside of the classroom. I did not realize then that they were presenting themselves as young women and men of promise, something that is instilled in us from the moment we become Cristo Newark students. 4 years later, I stand in front of you not as that shy freshman, but someone who has become more confident and eager to confront any obstacles put in my way. The success equation for every Cristo school has 3 components. Character is one and academics is another. As the school continues to develop and better our education, new programs have been implemented to better prepare us for college. This year, the school has added an AP seminar course for a selected group of seniors and juniors. In this class, we are treated as college students, which gives us a feel of what a college environment is going to be. AP Seminar was put in place to expand our critical thinking, to teach us to think beyond ourselves, and to help us gain an awareness of the bigger picture. In addition to academics, what actually interested me the most about this school was the corporate work study program, the third aspect of the success equation. Corporate work study opens up opportunities for every single student, including freshmen. Throughout my years of working as an intern at different corporations, it has taught me several skills to prepare me for college and the real world. During my first year, I worked at Wyndham Worldwide in Parsippany, the corporate headquarters for the legal global hospitality firm. As a freshman, I was extremely nervous, but once I arrived in the building, everyone was very welcoming. My biggest assignment that year was to create a directory of all the employees in the building. Accomplishing this big task made me feel important and that I was part of the team. My junior year, I was placed at Celgene Pharmaceutical in Summit. During my time at Celgene, I worked in the legal department and had the opportunity to complete tasks such as filing and reviewing documents that dealt with product licensing, not only in the United States, but internationally. At the end of my junior year, I was offered employment for the summer and also given the chance to return to Celgene for my senior year. What prepared me the most for my current responsibilities was having the opportunity to intern at Genova Burns Law Firm. I was an intern at Genova Burns during my sophomore year, where I learned how important it was for the attorney and administrative assistant to have their necessary documents to be fully prepared for court. I was given the chance to enhance my communication skills by answering phones and talking with my coworkers. An eye-opener for me was working in the mailroom, because it helped me to realize that every single department in a company plays an important role in order for that company to run successfully. My time at Genova Burns made me realize the importance of professionalism, effective communication, confidentiality, and hard work while remaining humble. It was the great foresight of Angelo J, chairman and managing partner of the firm, to see the win-win opportunity when presented with the prospect of becoming a corporate partner with our school early on. For the last 10 years, he and his staff have sponsored a number of Cristo Newark students. I cannot thank Angelo enough for teaching for treating us all as employees and not as students, and for helping each of us to grow as individuals.